Good morning, Twitch. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy 1. I am Secret MC Shaman, and we are going to continue on our adventure with Thadius, our warrior. Oh, my brain just glitched. I forgot who my characters were. We have Thadius, our warrior. Let's open this up. Yollanda, our thief. Victor, the red mage. And Franklin, our monk. Last time we ended this, we were working on... Let me open up the map. We were working on getting through the marsh cave. And we finished this, well, we sort of finished the southern route. Now we have to take the northern route and see what there is to find. Let's get going. Once again, I am Secret MC Shaman, the OG gamer. Get the mic turned on so that we can hear the music. As you might see behind me, I managed to pick up a few little decorations for the background here. Picked up, don't want to do that. Picked up a chicken jockey poster, and I got some little figurines from Walmart on clearance. All Minecraft characters. There's obviously the netherite sword behind me. They also had a Fallout poster, which I snagged up because it's hard to find those unless you go to Amazon. And even though you can't see it with the angle of the camera right now, because we're playing Final Fantasy, I pulled out my old Renaissance costume, so we get into the spirit of the game. I just need to find a period appropriate hat, because the hat that came with this had been sitting out collecting dust and getting gross, so it ended up getting tossed out a couple of years ago. But for now, I wanted to dress festive. Oh, you know what? With these guys, I like to defend. We'll let Victor do the heavy lifting on them. Oh, oh. Those green slimes do not like fire at all. So I'm willing to expend some magic power to take care of them. Go up here. Ooh, it's a chest. Dagger. Well, we can sell it. It's not worth much more than that. Let's open up the map now that we're in here. We've got a chest there. Got a couple of chests there. I'm not seeing another route getting out of here, though. Alright, let's go check them out. You know, other than my red wizard who has the ability to do light, black, and white magic, thinking I have a pretty heavy melee team here, and that's gonna just not be fun. Alright, let's see if I get poisoned again. I usually do. Magic. Get Yurdy View. I want to gang up on that spider first. Yay, we got through battle with the spiders without getting poisoned for once. Oh. Something that they've added to this updated version of Final Fantasy I is the ability to actually turn off the attacks. I'm not personally ever going to use it because why would you? You'd never progress because you wouldn't be able to get any experience points. Go through this battle, get myself a little bit of caffeinated brown water. I let my I gotta find it. Don't want to do that. Hold on a second. I set my controller down on my laptop and it... There we go. Set my controller down on my laptop and it somehow managed to take the mute off, so I was listening to a delayed version of myself. Get out of the way, bat. Which drives me crazy. I've gotten myself set up on YouTube as well. I'm just popping over quick. I want to see if the live stream is working there. It is. Alright, so now you can watch on Twitch. You can watch on YouTube. Just look for Secret MC Shaman. It's empty. Oh, that's not nice. They tricked me. Let's open up the map. I just want to triple check there's no alternate routes. Alright. One of the things, there's a chest in the southern route of this cave that has some really nasty wizards or gargoyles or something that took my team out while I was trying to escape the dungeon. So let's, after this one, we'll health up really quick. We'll go back down and we'll see if we can beat those guys. I'm not sure if there's something in the chest important that we have to find or not, but items. Use. Let's go with regular potion. That gives us 50 there. Couple there. Victor's doing pretty good. Franklin's doing pretty good. Alright, let's keep moving on. We'll fight some oogly booglies on the way down. And go see if we can open up a few of those chests that we weren't able to get to before. There is a mystic key that we need to find. To open up some of the other chests, but I want to make sure that those characters don't also have something that I need to progress in the game. Now, I've played this through twice. Okay, that was our way out. There's nothing up there, so we got to go into that blacked out chamber. Defend. Pyro and defend. Double check there's nothing I need to find in this chamber. No, we need to go down here and where that arrow is at. This again. That's the Grey Ooze. I think that's the Black Widow. I don't remember which one is more powerful. That's the Black Widow. We'll take the Black Widow out first. Magic, fire. I don't believe the Great Ooze is affected by fire. should have focused the efforts on the tarantula. Last couple of times we were down here, the tarantula and the Black Widow were poisoning my characters every other time we'd engage with them. I was not happy with that. Speaking of which, let me just take a look at my items. Okay, well, we got plenty of antidotes. We've got potions, we've got high potions. I think that we can get through these bosses in this dungeon crawl. Oh, there we go. See? Yollanda got tagged. Oh, nope. Item. Use antidote. Yollanda. And might as well give Yollanda a little juice. I know I went into this one. Let's go into this one and then we can check the chambers to verify where I need to go. We're going to defend. Fyra and defend. Oh, that was... Maybe it's those green slimes that are the ones poisoning me instead of the spiders. Okay. I'll open this up. Oh, there's a chest there that I didn't open. There's a chest there. I wonder if those have the mystic key requirements. Alright, I know that this one right here in the center, that's the one that is protected by some monsters. And they're pretty heavy-duty monsters. Ambushed. A little piece of coffee. Attack. Attack. Magic. Fire. And we'll attack you. Nice, 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 nice. Way to go, Victor. Blast it all. And we do have some high potions. And Victor's still kind of on the low end of max hit points, so I believe we want to keep him juiced up. We can let Thadius get down to 150 XP, and then we'll give him a high potion. I believe that's 150 hit points for the health. Let's do this. Let's use up that. Items. Use ether for... Oh, I only had one ether? That's not good. Alright, we're just gonna have to use potions as we go. This could end badly. It could end very, very badly. Let's find out. I can't remember. A Pisco Demon. Let's... use Fyra and see what happens. We're going to do our best to just take one of these guys out at a time, work our way through the list. See if Thundara does any good. Oh, Yollanda just got taken out and I don't have any Phoenix down on me. Oh, Thundara was much better. Oh, I'm pretty sure I don't have a Phoenix down on me. Ooh, we obtained the crown. Oh, that's pretty special. No, I don't want that. Let me just double check. I do have a Phoenix down. Yay for Yollanda. That should be enough to get us out of this cave system. Let's do a potion for Franklin. We're running low on the potion, so let's wait for Thadius until he gets down a little bit. Let's go check out this one over here. Oop. I don't think fire does much to these guys, so we'll just chip away at them. Usually my strategy with this is take out one beastie at a time. The longer you allow those beasties to stay on screen in full force, the more damage you're going to end up ultimately taking. Before we move, we got to do another antidote. Let's sort these quick. That's a little bit better. Now we have all of our potions up on top. Oh, that wasn't it. There was that one and that one that I didn't get into. I don't remember if it's because I need a mystic key or not. And while we're working our way through this dungeon... Ooh, a copper armlet. Oh, I remember. I ended up getting those when I did the exploration the first time, but because those Pisco demons ended up destroying my party, I ended up going back to the last save, which was the beginning of this chamber. So they all ended up defaulting and resetting to where the last save was. That being said, let's do a quick save. Let's see if there's any other chests I didn't get to. I'm really confident that I need a mystic key. So there's no point going all the way down there for that one chest that I should be able to get to if I can't get into the final chamber. So we'll just work our way back out again. Yeah, let's go in here. Pretty sure it's gonna be the same thing as last time, and that's there should be a phoenix down in here. Ooh. That was a bonus. Alright. Oh. Man, am I chewing through those antidotes. Uh-oh, Franklin's in trouble. Items. It's a little bit much, but let's... just out of curiosity, let's throw... let's do a cure for Yollanda. I was going to try using it again on the skeletons. They're vicious. I don't know what those sparklies are, if they are... Well, let's experiment. Thadius and Victor seem to be doing okay. Let's try Echo Grass on Yollanda. Oh, it's paralysis. What cures paralysis? Nothing. Alright, well, we just have to fight our way through it. I think once we get out of this cave, we'll be using a sleeping bag or a tent to health up. Items. Thadius can definitely use one of those. 150, that puts me at 200. Yeah, we'll juice Yollanda all the way up. Victor seems to be doing alright. But we got a copper armlet. Let's see if... Let's equip. Alright. Yollanda's been kind of getting her backside handed to her, so give her a little added protection. Plus, she gets some bling. Hopefully, we won't keep that copper armlet on her for too long. She'll end up with a red ring or a green ring around her wrist. More scorpions. Let's take a look, see where we're at for... Oh, well... Victor was doing okay. Let's give him at least one more potion. I could give him another one and get him pretty close to 179. Yeah, let's just reserve it. We don't know where this is going to go from here. And we're getting attacked fairly regularly. Oh, we're almost out. I don't have any Fyra. Oh. That means we're gonna have to attack. No choice. Yeah, these things are nearly impervious. We could run, but with everybody's health the way it is, I think we're good. Worst case scenario is... Oh, that was a good physical attack. Way to go, Franklin. And other than poison, I don't think that these guys hit extremely hard. Good job, Franklin. MVP. Okay, let's head back to Elfheim. I don't want to fight any more scorpions. But I will take the hit for the experience points. We hit the 30-minute mark. Since we're doing a 3-hour session, once we hit an hour, we'll do an intermission. I'll need some more liquid at that point. And I'll probably need to get rid of some liquid, but we'll see. I'm fairly confident we're... Oh. Let's, we should be able to take these guys out, no problem. Take a look at the inventory. I think I have either a sleeping bag on me or a tent. We're on the main plains. Oh no, let's do this first. Item. Partially restore the HP, can only be used in the field. I believe the tent costs a little bit less than the cottage. So we'll fully restore our characters. We're gonna save. And let's open the map up. So let's go and explore the area north. See if there's anything tucked away up there that I haven't tried to look for yet. And if not, we'll work our way back to Elfheim. Oh, there's something up here. What's this? It's the Western Keep. Let's take a look at the map. So there's a chamber on the left, chamber down center. And that's pretty much it. They're going to make us go all the way up and around. Which one do we go to first? Just because, oh, that one's not going to let me do it. We'll have to go all the way up and around to get to it. Oh, wrong way. What's this?
You fools fell right into my trap. I'm Astos, king of the Dark Elves.
Oh, it's a boss battle. Hope I'm ready for this.
With the combined power of the crown you hold and the crystal eye I already possess, I will become the true Elf King. It is useless to resist me. I can take what is mine by sheer force.
Well, he lives by the might is right. I'm really glad I juiced up. Let's hit him with some thunder, see how that plays out. Oh, he gets more turns now. That's not nice. Alright, we saw what thunder does. Let's try Fyra. And we'll attack again. Oh, that wasn't good. Items. We're in trouble. Alright, we'll have to sacrifice it. Potion. Magic. Cure. Attack. Oh, Victor's going down. Yes, and we have a phoenix down that we can use to revive Victor. And now we've obtained the Crystal Eye. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we'll go and get those chests, but first we're going to go out to the map, and we're going to... let's do a Phoenix down first so we can revive Victor. Then we'll use another tent, so that way everybody's health and magic points are increased. Now we'll go back. Let's just double check what I have to do. We have to go all the way up and around, because if I try to go back out, I'm just going to go back to the main map. I don't know if there's any oogly booglies to fight. I think this is just the creator's way of making it inconvenient. Just adds a little bit more game time. Another mystic key. Well, once we get out... So, one really cool feature to this game is if you go through here, you can see the different chests for each one of these, so that way you can go back and collect the ones that you weren't able to collect later, so you can 100% the game. Now, I have not 100%ed this game yet. I have one achievement left, and that is for the bestiary. There was one beast that I just could not get at the very end of the game. Try as I might, it's a very small area where they spawn in. I probably should just hit him with some Fyra and been done with it. Wolves are generally not fond of fire. But yeah, anyways, it's just this one small bridge area. I must have gone up and back on that thing 100 times trying to get the beast to spawn in for a battle, and I just couldn't do it. I rage quitted and decided to heck with it. Maybe we'll get to it at the end of this. Work our way back up here to Elfheim. The prince can suffer for a little bit. Let's get out of my way. Let's see if there's any other potions or something that lowers evasion of all enemies, paralyzes an enemy. No. Oh. Before we do anything, let's go to the apothecary. There's the apothecary. Pretty sure that I've... Ooh, let's talk to this. I'm a sage. When the time is right, the future is revealed to me. I shall wait patiently until then. I already talked to all these guys in the last episode, so I'm not going to go through and do it again. If you want to hear me make stupid voices, go check out episode 1. We're gonna get 18 of those, 9 more of those, 5 of those. We'll get a total of 5. We'll get 4 more of those. Golden needle cures stone. Is stone the same thing as paralysis? We'll get one just in case. We did use up both of our tents, so we're going to grab one of those. Antidotes. We'll grab another eye drop. Golden needles, those are really expensive. Let's sell. Dagger, we don't need that. Staff, we don't need that. The hammer isn't. Okay, so these are not equipped, which means they're less than what we already have, so. Alright, we've sold off what we can. Let's see, magic. Victor. I think we'll go back to Cornelia, and we'll get one more level 1 magic for Victor. Let's look at... I wasn't 100% paying attention after the battle with the Dark Elf King. Oh, I don't think I've ever been attacked in the middle of the village. I wasn't expecting it. I know we have the sick elf princess up there, so we'll see if defeating our monster helped any. Where is his chamber? I think it's that big chamber right there. The prince has been slept under Astos' curse for 5 years now. There must be a concoction that can rouse one who sleeps so. But where? Alright. So that didn't help any. Let's go back to Matoya's cave. We're going to take a slightly circuitous route. Fight some of the sea monsters while we're at it. So he talked about having the eye and the crown, and Matoya wants her eye back. So we'll see if we got his the eye back from him. I don't see it in the inventory list, but I'm not confident quest items show up in the inventory. Not too worried about these sea beasties. They're not too bad to defeat. You get some good experience points out of them. Where are we at for levels? 16 across the board. You know what? We're going to do this one a different way. Try letting Victor do the heavy lifting with Thundara. Wow, they've got a jonesing for Thadius. That's what we were looking to do. Let me double check. That's Matoya's cave. Alright, let's wander our way up to Matoya's cave. Oh, let's go see what it costs to sleep in an inn here. Where is the inn? Way up there. Get out of the way. Oh, 50. That's not bad. It's not highway robbery like Elfheim. Elfheim wants off. But I suppose if you're desperate, they're willing to charge for it. That's just how it goes in life. Let's go check out the White Magic Shop. Cures darkness. Cast silence on all enemies. What's level 2 magic? Do I? Hold on. Let's come out here. I'm gonna take a look at something. Magic, Victor. Oh, I don't have any. Didn't have any level 2 magic. Well, then let's go down to the black one too. Map. Where's it at? Right below us. Get out of the way. So we see what we have for black magic. Temper raises one ally's attack. Oh, that's good. Slow would have been helpful. All right. So we have 2 fires, lightning, and other stuff. Let's just double check if there's any kind of weapons or something that... Okay. Attack 10, accuracy 10. Attack 6, accuracy 5. 15, accuracy. Okay, we want a broadsword for Victor. We want a battle axe for Thadius. A scimitar for Yollanda. Let's equip. Franklin, you are just out of luck in this shop. And let's go over to the armorer. Just taking a stroll. Nope. Alright, but we can sell off items that we're not using right now. Get those out of our inventory. Oh, there should be... I would have expected there to be at least a couple other items. Oh well. Alright. Let's go see Matoya. Get out of the way, you NPC. I like the new weapons. We'll have to fight our way back to Elfheim, see if there's anything at the armorer or the weaponsmith. Ambushed. About time. Let's do Fyra. Way to go, Victor. This way. That goblin sure didn't plan ahead very well, did it? Matoya's cave. All right, I did it correctly. Don't worry, I have something to give you in exchange. Take this potion. It's the most amazing potion in my entire collection. Jolt tonic. All right, we can go back to Elfheim and wake up the sleeping prince.
Ah, I can see. I can see again.
Alright, I still think they end up ripping off the Sorcerer's Apprentice on that one. Would have been nice to have... Oh, that's a lake. I will probably need the canoe for them. I should have let Victor do the heavy lifting on this one. We are at the 1 hour mark, so we're going to take a small break. I'm going to get some more liquid for my throat, and we'll come right back after this. All right, welcome back. Let's head back to our ship and get down to Elfheim. Am I going the right way? Yep, I am. I lost track of my little red arrow. Just a little bit finicky. The Buccaneer. Right, well, the battle scene is going on, and we're just spamming the A button. I am a secret MC Shaman, the OG gamer, if you're just joining us. And I'm just getting started. This is my second week of doing Twitch online streaming. We started last Monday with Subnautica Below Zero. If you go to YouTube, you can find my old videos there, at least some of my old videos. So Monday through Thursday from 2 until 5, we'll be doing Final Fantasy. Saturdays from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. we'll be doing Final Fantasy. And then Sundays, to switch it up, we're going to go back to my favorite game, Minecraft. I do have a few extra Minecraft episodes out right now that I didn't plan on, because I was working to get my mic and my camera working together and all synced up. I was determined I was going to make them work through the Xbox, but there's a whole lot of extra things that you have to do and obtain for the Xbox to work. Where did that port go? Hold on. Wish I could... maybe it's over... oh, it's over here. So, through trial and error, I think I finally got it to work. And I did it by giving up on doing the Xbox, which was causing the audio from my headset mic and the web camera to not sync up. It was like really bad, overdubbed kung fu movies from the 70s and 80s. It was just driving me insane going back and watching my videos. So, in an effort to improve my content, I had the idea of just trying it through Lightstream directly through my laptop. And here we are. Yesterday was... alright, hold on a second. Yeah, yesterday was a trial and error. figuring it out yesterday morning. It started working, and I think because I was playing with some of the buttons on my Fifine audio mixer, it just ended up goofing up something. I lost the camera, I lost the audio for a while, had to switch back over to the Xbox. Wasn't really pleased with that, but we got through it. And then last night, after rebooting my laptop and plugging things back in, not messing with any of the extra buttons on the Fifine, it seems to be working just fine. But I won't know until we're absolutely done and I go back and listen. This Jolt tonic may be just what we need to break the curse and awaken the prince. I will try it once. Let him sleep for a little bit longer. He might be just very, very tired. Your Highness! Your Highness!
I was having a terrible nightmare. Am I still dreaming?
You're the legendary warriors! Something tells me I'm not dreaming. I shall heed the legend as it was told to me by my forefathers. The time for me to pass on the mystic key to its rightful owners has come at last. Okay. So we've attained the missing key. So just hold on a second. So the prince is asleep. He's holding on to the mystic key. Nobody can just kipe it out of his pants pocket? Send it up to Cornelia so that way when the Warriors of Light show up, they can have it? Let's see. Thanks to you, the prince has finally awoken. You have my undying gratitude. You've brought peace back to Elfheim. I haven't brought peace back, I just woke up the prince. Okay, so I believe... Okay, there's that chamber up there that required a mystic key, so let's go get that. Oh, we're gonna have to go back to that one cave. That required mystic keys to get into. But yeah, we'll go back through one area at a time. We'll use the mystic key to unlock the chests or the rooms that I couldn't get into before. And we'll just be systematic about it. Yeah, go figure. Water monsters don't like lightning. Now, I believe that there were... let's pull up the map. I believe that there were rooms here that I could not get into unless I had the mystic key. Oh, I forgot. How are you going to make me do this? Okay, there's nothing there. I'll go down here. I think this was the sister. It was. But I forgot to go up and around. Oh, you're gonna make me have to wait for you, aren't you? Yeah, I gotta go down, out, and around. Can't get through the guard or the pillar. Was there a chamber? Oh, on button. I think I had to get into those two rooms. What's the fastest route? Is there a fastest route? Nope. I went to the left last time. We'll go to the right this time. Yay, we got into the treasure room. We're gonna rob them blind. Ooh, a mithril knife. I'm betting my thief can make use of that. Iron armor. Nitro powder. Oh, we can take that to the dwarves now. And an extra tent. I'm okay with that. Let's equip. I'm thinking. No? The mithril knife is useless? Just. Oh. Well, we can sell it for some gil then. We're gonna exit. We have to go back to Elfheim. They have that one treasure room that's locked up. We'll have to get into, but since I was being dumb and ended up here, let's look at the map and see Chaos Shrine. There were plenty of chests in the Chaos Shrine I couldn't open up, and I believe it was because they needed the Mystic Key. Up, up, up we go! I've already been in there, I think. Let's open the menu. I think we need to get to those 4 chambers there. Let's just pop in here quick. I don't remember if there was... The black crystal shines ominously. The air hanging in the room seems slightly distorted. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna come up... Aww. I'm gonna come up here, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to point something out. You see the 3 dots between slightly and distorted? Gen Xers use that all the time. And I've seen countless people, complaining about us using ellipses like that. But that's why we do it, because it provides a brief pause, or it lets the reader know that there's, you know, something dramatic that's coming at the end of it. Yes, ellipses tend to get used improperly quite a bit, but they're very, very important. Alright, I got that one. Oh, let's do this. Okay, go after the zombies. This shouldn't even be an issue. Looking at the hit points, everybody looks like they're doing pretty good except for Thadius. We're going to open this up. We got those. I don't need to do that one. We need to get those. We need to get that one. That does not equate to 13 chests. So I'm wondering if one of these chests isn't hiding a ladder. I know that I've played this game twice now, once back in the 90s, early 90s, on the original NES, and I played it last year, but I've got the memory of a mayfly. It's kind of nice, especially listening to audiobooks, because I'll put things into a rotation and go, oh, I forgot that happened. I forgot that happened. But usually with games like this, you're so busy moving from one quest objective to the next. You're not really paying attention and trying to memorize. At least I'm not. I'm just in for the enjoyment. Let's see what you've got in you. Giga Swarm. Up we go. A Rune Blade. Is that something that somebody can use? Let's find out. Alright. Well, Thadius is our heavy hitter, so if he can use a Rune Blade, we'll let him use a Rune Blade. He has the burden of keeping everybody else in the party protected. And I believe he has the highest amount of hit points. Let's change the order up here. Let's move Yollanda down. Like that. Yollanda does have more hit points. So I want Yollanda as the rear guard. Weir Buster. Oh. Golden Needle. That was an expensive one. That was 500 gil for one of those. Equip. Let's see if... Yeah, there we go. My guess is... Let's up. Okay. My guess is for the things like werewolves, that's going to come in handy. Alright, get out to the main map. And since that was nowhere near 13 chests to unlock, I'm suspecting we'll end up coming back here, and behind that crystal there will be a staircase or something. here. What the heck? Worst case scenario is we collect some more XP. Nothing. We can't get past any of these pillars, or they almost look like they're weeping angels. Maybe they're gargoyles. Okay, so we just did Chaos Shrine. Matoya's Cave, that one's taken care of. Provoca. Okay, let's head to Provoca and see if there's any chests there that we can open up with the Mystic Key. While we're at it, and we're adventuring back to our ship, I'm going to take the time to give a shout out to a couple of the Twitch, YouTube gamers that I follow currently. Lemon Man, which is lemon_MANNNN. He does, or she, since there's no voice, it's impossible for me to tell, plays Minecraft, and it's fun to watching them build and adventure, and you know, that's the big thing with Minecraft anyways. So go check out Lemon Man's stuff. And my other favorite right now is Graham Grandy. She does a variety of things. Right now she is playing Enshrouded. I believe she plays Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. What the time slot is, I'm not sure. But she's fun to watch. As I've said in previous videos, she has this very self-deprecating style. She laughs at herself. She laughs at the game. She does a good job interacting with her followers on the chat. So, recommend going and checking her out. She seems like a very sweet person. Come on. This is Provoca, I believe. Let me just double check. Alright, so there must be some chests in here. Let's open up the map. Where are there chests? Oh, hold on. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it. I don't think there's chests. I think there's locations. Yeah, okay. I'm being a total noob. Nothing as far as that. Elven Castle? Elfheim doesn't have any chests. The West Keep does. Marsh Cave has 4. Mount Dugar. So yeah, let's head back to the Elven Castle, since apparently I do not know how to read. There's not a lot of these guys. We'll just melee the heck out of them. I do like my coffee. Unfortunately, okay, hold on. This one requires just a little bit more. Oh, nope, I want to defend. Requires just a little bit more finesse. Oh, I used Fyra on him instead of Thundara. Dummy. Nutty goodness. Well, we softened him up with the Thundara, but elemental-wise, should have used the Thundara on him. I was thinking about my coffee. I wasn't thinking about the game. So. This time I'm going to think about the game and what magic I want to use. Oh, you didn't just. Oh, that's not going to do any good. It's paralysis. Alright, let's just experiment. It cures stone, but I don't think stone and paralysis are the same thing. But we'll spend 500 gil on a golden needle just to see if I can cure paralysis. Yeah, didn't do any good. Alright. My mage is down. I think it lasts the entire duration of the fight, so. And I haven't seen any potions or anything yet that cures paralysis. Let's take a look at the health points on these guys. Yeah, they're all holding up pretty good. Yollanda's kind of 100 points down, but I don't want to waste any potions right now. We should be able to get across the sea and to port without any of that mishigosh. Down to Elfheim. Oh, I gotta come in through the front. We'll spend 100 gil in Elfheim at the inn. So I want to experiment just a little bit and see if these wolves are as susceptible to fire as I think they are. Not fully. The warg-wolf didn't go down, but we softened it up. Singed their fur a little bit and made it easier to take them down. We're going to come up through the center because we want to go straight to the castle and then do what I should have done to begin with. But it's alright. We gotta... Did I use that right? It's alright. Ooh, a mithril hammer. Hopefully that one's usable. Bronze gloves. Alright, before we go anywhere, let's equip. Let's try Yollanda first. Optimal. nobody can use the mithril blades? Or the mithril stuff yet? Maybe there's a requirement. I don't know. Now, let's open up the map. Western Keep. There's 3 chests there that we need to open, and the Marsh Cave has 4. So before we go up to the dwarves, let's go to Western Keep, then we'll go down to Marsh Cave, before we go up and visit the dwarves again. Oh. I almost forgot to go sleep at the inn. Health back up again. I'm pretty sure that we can take these guys out. As the majority. Yeah, that was an easy fight. But we were gonna blow 100. Gil on sleeping. Because the elves are extortionists and doubled the price from Matoya. Come on, let me out. I guess before we leave, let's go see if I can magic. Oh, I didn't pick up a level 1 spell. Let's go see if I can do level 4s yet. Or if I can do level 4 at all, given that I'm a red mage. These are level 3. I already have level 3. I don't need level 3. I need level 4. So we gotta go all the way up. All the way around. Is there anything particularly special up here? No. Oh. Alright. I've already spoken with you. Let's just double check the armorer. I thought I had leather cap. Let's get another leather cap then. Give Yollanda some much needed protection. Get one for Thadius. Equip. Optimal. Sell off. Sell the broadsword. Oh, there's 2 of them. Get rid of the scimitar. I'm gonna hang on to the battle axe for right now. You know what? No, I'm not. Get rid of those staffs. Let's hang on to the mithril stuff for right now. Where was the armor? The armor is back at the very beginning. Or not the armor, the weaponsmith. Just want to see if we can use level 4 yet. Oh, we can. I think haste is going to be important. let's use that. And let's go check out the white magic quick. Poisana, Fear, Null Frost, and Vox. Cures Silence. Reduces ice damage by half for the entire party. We may come back and get that. I don't necessarily want to drive away all the enemies. Oh, that's going to come in handy. Just realizing. I won't have to spend so much money on antidotes. But since an antidote is 50 gil, it's going to take a while for it to earn its place. We'll let Victor do his thing with his wereblade since he's a werewolf. Nope, that last goblin went down swinging. Did him absolutely no good, but it went down swinging. This way. Oh, I don't know that we've fought one of these yet. Alright, let's find those chests. Excuse me. Yawning just happens. Okay, that was the chamber where we fought the boss. Once again, we have to go all the way up and around. But there's nothing to fight in here, so at least it's a peaceful walk through the dilapidated castle. Oh, good. Let's see if Confuse works on it. Oh. Nope. Absolutely not. Magic. Let's try fire on him. There is usually some logic that goes along with fighting the beasts in this game. Yeah, fire did a decent amount of damage. We'll try Thundara on him if we have to go at him again. There better be some good loot in this chest. Felchion. Yollanda gets an upgraded weapon. Let's see where we're at. Let's do some regular potions on... Franklin's doing alright. 5, 6, 7, so that'll work. Yollanda... 7... Yeah. I'd rather prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Let's see what we got here. Mummies. Yeah. They have wraps on them. Let's try fire with them. They're not hitting too hard, so that's not a big deal. At least Thadius woke up and is ready for action. Steel gloves. I'm betting Thadius can use those. There we go. And finally, more monsters. What do we get this time? Oh, more of those. Attack, magic. Let's try Thundara on him this time. Well, Fyra worked way better on the zombies than Thundara did. A power staff. Victor currently has the... Alright. I guess the best we can say for the power staff is it's something that we can sell. How are we doing on health? Yeah, we're doing alright. Let's go down and clear the caves. Yeah, we'll just spam the A button and just fight them. We don't need to do anything fancy. I hope anybody watching this from the United States is planning on having a happy and safe 4th of July. I know here in Minnesota, we're talking about rain. I haven't looked at the radar yet, but sure everybody's hoping that the fireworks display for the 250th anniversary of the United States doesn't get rained out. Yeah, we'll just spam the A button. I think we're a high enough level now that where even if they hit us, it's not going to hurt too bad. I'm just annoyed that we have to go back down into this one more time. Oh. I'm thinking of some bad words to call myself, but you can't say them on here. Oh yeah, we're going to this route with these guys. Not gonna even play around since they don't take much physical damage. Just want to double check before we get too far into this. Alright, I have 5 ethers, so we can keep Victor's MP up as needed. I forgot that this has the ability of doing speed running. It doesn't really reduce the number of attacks, but at least you're cruising along. Thadius is paralyzed again. And I don't remember any potions or anything else that cures paralysis in this game. We're going to come all the way down here. I'm just going to pop in. No, I'm not. These guys will take physical damage. But I don't think there's any potions or any magic that cures paralysis. We're going to pop in here quick, open up our map, double check where the chests are that need to be opened. There's that one, and that one. Since it has statues next to it, we can already assume... Oh, there's a chest there. So where am I at? Alright, we're going to come straight down. We're going to get this chest. We'll come fight the monsters. We'll come up and grab this one, and then we'll complete this cave. So, with the running, I'm pretty sure the attack percentages stay the same. With the algorithms on this game. But the character does cruise across the map pretty fast. We'll attack. Let's see what kind of... Let's mess with him. See if Confuse will work. Does. Now they'll attack each other. Well, I guess they won't unless they attack themselves. Up we go. What's in here? So close, but so far away. These are all one-shotters. Monsters! What kind of monsters? Let's find out. More of the Piscodemons. Magic. I don't really remember. Let's try Thunder on them. At least it'll soften some of them up if nothing else. Yeah. It worked out alright. Melee was working better though. An antidote for that. I think it's going to be safe to say that all these rooms that were locked, yeah, we're just going to melee these guys. With the Mystic Key, are probably going to have monsters guarding the chest. Oh, Franklin! What are you doing laying down on the job? Apparently those Piscodemons did more damage than I was paying attention to. I got cocky. So let's use that. High potion on Franklin. 150, yeah. Do a couple potions down here. There. I'll take care of it. I'm good with that. Let's also quick save. We'll let Victor do what Victor does with his Wereblade. More monsters. Any more Piscodemons? Yep. Attack. Items. High potion for Yollanda. Magic. Try Blizzard. And then attack again. Oh, Blizzard was useless. 105 hit points. Yeah, that was alright. Gonna have to use some potions though. going through potions like water. Then we have the one last chest. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I'm out of fire. Alright, well, I can still use fire one blob or slime at a time, so we'll put everybody into defend mode. We'll let Victor do all the heavy lifting. Just reduce the amount of damage as much as possible. Victor's gonna need to drink a ether potion after this, though. First, we're gonna use some magic. Oh, nope. Use Prisana. Item. Ether. That gives me at least one level 3 spell against whatever enemies are in here. There wasn't an enemy. Alright. Double check that there's no other chests. Just do it this way. There's 3, 3, 3. Oh, there's a chest down there. Well, sugar booger. Where we at? Alright. We'll just come straight across here, down, and then get out. Oh, booger. Those spiders really like Thadius. Double check. Already had to waste Gil on one Phoenix down. Oh, Franklin! His health looked like it was doing pretty good. It must have really smacked him. Wasn't really paying attention to it, assuming that everybody was going to be fine. You lost out on the XP, you chump. Well, I bought Phoenix down. At least I can use it. Wasn't much, but... We're not out of the woods yet. No time to be completely stingy. Oh, what are you? Well, we already know what we're doing here. Oh, alright. That's a long way around. Poisoned again. Oh, that's not how it works. Nope, we're gonna use magic. Got to get our money's worth out of that spell. That's leaves us, what, 2,400 gil left to make up for. Looks like we're gonna have a boss here, so let's use another ether. Use a couple of those. Gives me a couple level 3 abilities. Ay vey. Rest my hands on my laptop, and then I end up shrinking things. Alright, we still have 2 ether left. That'll get us out if we need to. Can we just ignore you? Monsters again. Oh, Anaconda. Snakes don't like fire. Alright, we should be able to get rid of these guys pretty quick. Franklin's gonna need a potion. Silver armlet. Oh yeah, okay. Since Franklin keeps, there we go. We'll see if Yollanda can do anything. Optimal. Nice. Items. Franklin can use a boost. Shooting up my potions pretty quick. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. Oh, it's more Pisco Demons. We're just gonna fight him. Keep an eye on the party's health. Yollanda, you're kicking some butt. Good job. Do I get anything for that? Oh, I didn't even have to fight him. Alright, let's get out of here. We've completed this cave. And now we can go up to the dwarven area, provide them with the nitro powder that they wanted. And I suspect because of that, we're going to get to open up some more of the map. Get your key out of my way. Preemptive, so we're gonna attack. Yeah, we'll just spam them. Nice, 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 nice. I think I gotta go all the way up this corner to get to the ladder or staircase. So, during the gameplay, I'm kind of watching on Twitch through the stream manager, and my brain is always, oh, magic, Victor, use, stop it. Alright, now we're down to 2,300. Yeah, let's risk it. I really don't think that there's anything between here and the cave entrance that I need to overly be concerned about. But anyways, I'm continuously trying to assess what I can do to make the video a little bit better. Cured, I believe. I'll have to rewatch this to make sure that my sync issues with the web camera and the mic have been resolved. But I do believe I'm going to need to take this table that I'm currently using and shrink it down about 6 inches so that you don't look at the top of my head. Thursday, I decided I was going to sit up higher. I have a folding stool that I was using. By the time I got about an hour and a half into it, my old hips and knees and stuff just couldn't handle 3 hours sitting on that. And right now, and normally I slouch when I sit, being 6 feet tall, 6 feet plus, for a good majority of my life, I just learned to slouch because I'm usually inconvenient to people sitting behind me. But it would be nice to be able to sit up, because even slouching in this chair tends to be uncomfortable. How are we doing on health points? So, yeah, so I need to either drop the legs on this table that I'm using, maybe cut off like 6 inches of the legs, or I need a different countertop to put everything on. Awesome. All right, let's just double check. Up to this, what was that? Oh, I think we assessed and determined that I've gotten everything in there I possibly can, but I'll need to go through the crystal to get the last 7 chests. We need to go into Mount Druger next. Items. Let's use a partially restores. I don't remember what the cost of the sleeping bag was, but I think the tent costs me about the same in Elfheim as using the inn, so we'll just take advantage of that. We'll let Victor use his were sword on the werewolves. Everybody else can fight the goblins. There's 3 left. We're just going to spam the A button. All right, on we go. I think I need to turn running back on. Oh. Okay, running doesn't work on the main map. That's good to know. Ogre Chief. Well, let's take the Ogre Chief out first. Easy peasy. Let's pop in one more time to Elfheim. We'll use some of our hard-earned gil at the apothecary shop. Just a reminder, where's the apothecary? Man, they make you really have to work for the apothecary. And replenish some of our supplies. I think holding at least 20 is beneficial. I think I want more than that, so let's do 15 of those. Let's make sure we have 10 of those in stock. A couple more Phoenix Downs. Antidotes we're doing pretty good on. I wanted to double check. Oh, sleeping bags. Tents are 160. I probably would have been financially better off using a sleeping bag. Let's grab another one of those just in case. What am I... Remedy. What's Remedy do? Oh, that's expensive. And I don't want to use that on paralysis. Paralysis only ends till lasts till the end of the game. I think we're good to go. We're out on the world. Let's save quick. And we're coming up on the last half hour of the game. I think we should be able to get through the dwarves, collect the chests there, provide the nitro powder, and get to the other side. And if that's the case, we'll end the episode there rather than going all the way to 8 o'clock. So that we have a good starting point for the next episode on Monday. Let's get this to here. That's the Chaos Shrine above there. I can't even get there from here. I don't remember. Let's go explore this direction quick before we go to the dwarf caves. Just in case there's something over there I missed. And our players are healthed up well enough that we should be able to investigate. Doesn't look like there's anything over around the mountains in that spot, so fight our way back. Another antidote. Excuse me. I should be used to getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, for me, that's even sleeping in by an hour and a half, but I'm knackered. Alright. Not gonna talk to any of these peoples. I will talk to you, though. If only I... So with legendary metal, I'd be able to craft such a magical sword. Okay, so we have to find him some raw mithril. You're not worth it. Woohoo, we're flying. I think I went the other direction, but there might be a chest multiple chests. Tent, that's nice. A great helm. We'll see if Thadius can wear that. Ether, that's worm killer. Okay. Mithril mail. Let's see who can use what. Okay. Well, I can't remember how many chests were actually in the Dwarven Cave, so I guess we'll find out the hard way. Do I have to give you the nitro powder?
Nitro powder. The explosive force in this powder will have a canal open in no time flat. I owe you bairns.
Oh, okay. So last time I thought it was a Cockney accent that they were trying to mimic, but it's a Scottish accent. Just gotta go blessed, blessed, blessed.
No, we can blast these rock to smithereens.
That was a terrible Scottish accent. It was...
What are you standing around for?
Is it Scottish or is it supposed to be Irish?
The powder's set to blow. Unless you plan on going with it, you'd best get out while you still can.
What did we accomplish? We created a canal.
I cannot wait to see what lies out there beyond that canal.
Well, I botched that accent pretty good. But if I don't try, I'll never get better. Double check the map. I want to make sure that this is just completely clear before we go to the next area. 10 of 10. Chaos Shrine. I'm not worried about it right now. We'll come back to it. Alright. We have gotten ourselves to the other side of the map. We've opened up a whole new set of areas. Let's grab our ship. We still have 30 minutes, so we'll keep exploring. I thought it was going to take longer than that to get through the caves. Let's make use of the canal. travel to the north, see if... we're just going to do this. Travel to the north, see if there's any villages or new quests that we can get from up here. We need to find a port. I don't know about the rest of you, but I am getting a little bit on the hungry side, so I think when we're done here, I'll head upstairs. Oh, there's a tiny widow village. Alright, I'm not even gonna wait to mess with you. I should have put Yollanda in a defense stance. It's all right. Melmond. Looks like there's been a bit of devastation here. Let's go talk to some of the NPCs. Restore the crystals to grace. If the earth crystal regains its glow, life will return to the earth. The hills and valleys will again be green. Come on.
Stop by my father's shop, okay?
Oh, which one is your father?
What's is my name?
Oh, he had more. I've come all the way from Druger to find out the spring heat of the earth's decay. Farmer. It's a gravestone. Well, let's talk to the wizard. The Cavern of Earth is to the south of Melmond, on a peninsula called the Devil's Tail. It used to be closer... Oh, it used to be the closer you got to that cave, the more fertile the soil. Now it's a barren waste. The earth is decaying. It's all the doing of the vampire that lives in the Cavern of Earth. Our town is in such rotten shape because he's blocking the flow of power to the earth. Will you help us? You know, I don't want to do the dialogue anymore. The giant living in the cave eats rocks. He'll eat just about any kind of rock, but I hear he especially likes gems. He can't get enough of them. Check. We need to find a gem to give to the rock monster. There is nothing I, the great genius, Dr. Un, do not know. What? You've never heard of me? Inconceivable. Oh. Want to bet that got lifted from Princess Bride? What you got? In the cave on the southern tip of this continent lives a man named Sada. He's a wise man who knows much. Long ago, a prosperous civilization thrived in the Northland. Now it's fallen to ruins. I've heard the ancients possess something with the power to make ships float in the sky. I've heard that too. Okay, can't go in there. Let's check the map. So we've got an armor, swordsmith, alright, let's do weaponsmith first. No, I like the swords that we have. Let's see what we're not using. Let's get rid of the chainmail. Get rid of the leather. Get rid of the saber. Mithril knife. Guess we can get rid of the Weirbuster and the Mithril hammer. Bronze gloves, helmet. Power staff. It's saying that the longsword will do more damage, though. Let's double check where we're at with equipment. Victor has the rune blade. Attack is 18, accuracy is 15. My attack goes up, but my accuracy goes down. I'd rather be more accurate with less power. Where was the path? Okay, I gotta take this, then we'll go to the armor. Knight's armor. Holy shnikey. Yollanda, you just got this. Oh, right, fine. We'll get Yollanda that. Fine. Equip. And I believe... Yep. And then we'll go back through it. We'll sell. The iron armor. Defense is important. What do we got left? We've got 15 minutes left. So let's see if we can work our way south down to the Devil's Tail. And then we'll end before we go into it so that I have... I have something for a good tagline for my next episode. Nothing there. We're going to take a circuitous route. There's a cave. Is this the one that's got the troll in it? Or a giant? You shall not pass! Great. Now we're, Kyping stuff from Lord of the Rings. Does anyone else see the irony of all the appropriated literature references from Nintendo, given their current business model? I mean, yeah, technically and legally they're probably right on the cusp of appropriating other people's works of art, but I know that we have quite a ways to go before we get anywhere close to being to the end of Final Fantasy VII, which is the ultimate goal, working our way all the way to that. But between now and then, as I am hopefully gaining new viewers, post in the comment where I should go after this. Should we do Skyrim? Should we do Grounded again? I've already done Grounded 1 and Grounded 2 up to where I can. Do we go back? Do I do Subnautica 1? Do I redo Subnautica 2? We've got a bunch of Assassin's Creed. Actually, I think I have all of the Assassin's Creeds except one, because my boys were really, really into Assassin's Creed. Do we... I don't know. Do we do something totally different? What I'll do is... in the comments, I'll put a list of the games that I currently own. Maybe there's something else out there that I haven't looked at yet that you guys could suggest that I'll give a try on. I'm not really one for first person. No, I take it back. I like first person shooters because I have all the Fallouts. But yeah, I'd really like to know in the comments what people would like to see or ideas for after I get through Final Fantasy VII. I suspect that it's going to take a couple of months to work our way all the way through it, but we'll give it a shot. For now, though, I am going to call this and get on with Saturday. I hope everyone out there has a safe and happy 4th of July weekend. If you're not in the United States and celebrating the 4th of July, have a great day anyhow. Wish the best to you and your families. Be good to each other. It costs nothing to be polite. I take that back. Sometimes it does cost something to be polite. But it's a kind gesture goes a long ways. I am, again, Secret MC Shaman, the OG Ginger, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Final Fantasy 1. We will jump into this cave on the next episode, and I wish you the best. Bye!